I kill for nothing. I run shit. I
What is the deal, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, the one and only WORKBIRDY. Hey.
Never play by the rules. That's what paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude.
This nigga cheating his ass off, ain't he? Both of these niggas. He keep moving down and he cheating. That's how you know it's bad. Come with these bangles. Stephon Diggs and everything on there, boy. All right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Buffalo Bills. Stephen Hauschka now about set to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Time with Mark Ingram, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Jackson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Bills.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
And long.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
And get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
So that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to
Sports
shut down the running
Network
play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
I legit love Madden 21 and I can't wait till Tuesday.
Situation.
You love it? Nice. You know, I ain't mad at you if you love it. You love it, man.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
XXI Gammon said,
Away
bro, I stream on Twitch and I know you've been on YouTube for a good 3 years now. Is it a cool platform to stream or just stick with Twitch and upload gameplays? Just your opinion on it, bro.
I like YouTube because I've been here so long. But Twitch is really for gaming. And
this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I definitely like Twitch a lot more than YouTube.
On 1st down, Allen steps away. He'll try and run it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play
like if
of
you're
this
like
first quarter.
XXI Gammon
definitely just
said,
Twitch, man.
bet.
Yeah, like I'm not even. YouTube got some problems.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball,
He's running
the head
the
of
same
steam come out of the
defense, but
backfield,
that edge
it can
rusher,
turn into a
them
big
edge
play with
rushers,
missed tackles or he
that
runs through
defense
people.
must be
But they
glitched
were
out,
right there
man,
waiting,
because this
and they
guy
stopped him
on
for
the
a minimal
edge
gain.
is coming straight right there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Should be able to get him real
That
quick.
last completion certainly not what they were hoping for.
Should have
Now
a
they'll try to
blocker in
convert
front
on
of him
3rd.
and
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He punted it to me.
It's always a
I'm
goal.
gonna punt it to
It's
him.
really nice
Motherfucker.
defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an
It's
incompletion
been a
and
long
force
time
another
since I
punt.
played a game like
The punt
this.
team
My
on now as
punted
this
on
one's
4th
sent
and 3.
away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
we're getting
And
points
he's
out
able
of
to get
this.
it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over
Well,
first.
this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Singletary. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo
I ain't
first.
gonna even lie.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle
Boy
like
out
that,
here
he gets
moving.
lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers
I like
if that was
Singletary.
true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown,
From
Buffalo.
21 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Damn.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25
I can't be having errors like that. If I got the roughing the kicker, I'm supposed to
Jackson
sky
and the
kick
Ravens
that
come
and
up
pin
now
him back.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll give this one to Ingram to start things out. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Jackson's throw caught here by Boykin, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
J Sports Network.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45.
You don't like Madden, man. If you enjoying it, if you like what you see, you don't like
able
it.
to improvise and get to first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ain't nobody tell you what you gonna like.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
29-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
White on the cover.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Bomb rush
Ravens
this
going to use one of their
motherfucking
timeouts.
Back at the 30.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. Snead's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 12.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll run it, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Thank you.
Looking
Let's
for
go.
Snead,
You better not
it's
go out of bounds,
intercepted.
motherfucker.
Levi Wallace with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30.
He's gonna make
past
everything
the
happen.
20, 10, and he is gonna score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Waiter, check, please.
That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know
Smash
things are
that,
clicking
like,
for your
yeah,
defense.
go,
And the
out.
end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Now Hausch could attack on the extra point.
This ain't no motherfucking church league. Let's go.
And it's good to make it 14-0
Makes the score.
So
Bills
2 quarters down, 2 remain.
He's calling
Charles and
timeouts.
I
He's trying to get
return
up out of here.
after the break. And we welcome you back now.
And I
alongside
get that
Cortez
deal.
Mauricio,
Go
56.
ahead.
for quarter number 3
Said,
here.
even now he subs doesn't show. I assume Birdie has a solid channel since he's a good YouTuber.
And this one travels
Yeah,
out
man.
of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick
It
try.
ain't, with me, it ain't all about the subs, man. I took my subs off once my channel got demonetized. Cause then it doesn't make no difference how many subs I have. I'm not even monetizing my channel. YouTube took that from me.
Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Made back at his 48-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. From the gun, Allen escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Allen on the keeper.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On play action, Allen.
King Bean 904
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
watching you play on the big screen. Nice
What's up,
one.
King B? What's good with you, boy?
40-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed. And
If
now
I
the
wasn't the
tone
guy
they
hit,
wanted to
man,
set,
that was
that's
gonna
the
go the
equivalent
distance.
of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
Oh shit!
instead of running
See,
out
Madden
onto the
got
field.
a funny
real
way of
dud
telling
for
you,
that
like,
one.
don't celebrate
No,
too
but
early,
stories
motherfucker.
about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
What's up with you, though, King Bean, man? You chilling?
Evans there to bring him down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. 7
Time
yards
to
there
lock
and
it
a
down.
first
Time
down.
to lock it down.
Okay with the call there. In fact, I actually
He wants
like
to
it. I
run,
wrote down a couple of
right?
scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
You see how the motherfuckers just stand there and wait for people to come up to them and shit?
Second and short.
21-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 8 yards the tally on that first down.
King
run.
Bean
Here's
904
2nd and 2.
said, "Yeah, I'm just chillin'."
And now Jackson will look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down.
There we go.
Ingram.
There we go.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
I know he about
2
to try
yards
to
on
run
the
this
carry there. It'll be
motherfucker
second
with
down.
he about to try to run with the quarterback right now. I can
There's three
almost
guys up
guarantee
front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends. They're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside.
I told you. I called it. I knew he was going to try to run with him.
Tre'Davious White.
Was it
Try
a
to do it the
breakdown of
whole
protection?
game.
Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Now after that sack, it's
We'll
third
try to
and
run it
long
again
for
with him if
Jackson
we
and the
can.
Ravens. He goes underneath to Ingram.
Crunch rolled that little
King
nigga.
Bean
Down
904
this time at the 5-yard
said,
line.
"Nice."
They do get 7 out of that, but not enough.
Yeah,
to
man,
prevent a
Madden
fourth
needs to
down.
improve this, though, man. I ain't going to even lie to you. This is probably the worst Madden that has ever come out.
Justin Tucker out onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Tucker's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here. At
All right,
13-3.
I'll take a field goal.
A good drive gets him
He came
inside
out here
the
for an
5, but did
AI.
not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. Now a quick throw as that's complete.
Stay in bounds. Fuck this nigga.
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first
Stay
down.
in bounds, big fella.
And the Bills first down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna hit him with a little wildcat. You know, I'm gonna get a little freaky J on him real quick. Stay in bounds.
Juan Gotti talking sports.
Juan Gotti, what's good with you,
Disappointed
Juan?
ASF, same game as last year, literally no difference at all.
Hey, I've been telling people the same thing. Like, bro, this has to be the worst Madden I have ever played. Like, this is just outrageous. I ain't even trying to like. People need to understand, man, this ain't right.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They will run.
Juan Gotti talking
I ain't
sports.
never went to Domino's and had them niggas sell
And
me
I
a
still
pizza
bought
that
it,
they
though,
made
LOL.
last year. You know? You ain't never went to Papa John's and them niggas gave you a pizza that they made last year. This is what this type of shit we dealing
Get to the
with.
quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
Fucking around with
get to
Madden.
the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
These
In a
niggas
run
out here
blitz,
giving
you're
us
actually
shit
trying to
that they
cover
done
up
made,
gaps, trying to cover
nigga,
up
10,
holes so they
15
can't
years
run the
ago.
football.
This game has been made. This is the same shit. Since Madden 25, this is the same goddamn game. Madden 25 just didn't refine it, and they started putting in little gimmicky shit in it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Cortez
it on the ground.
Mauricio 56
Some room to roam now.
said,
Oh my God!
that's
where
why
the-
I'm just sticking still with Madden 18 and NBA 2K18. He'll just update the rosters myself.
I think we're seeing the
Yeah,
effect
that's
Juan
it.
Gotti talking
starting to have
sports.
on this game.
Said,
A little bit slower. That
Like,
they
I ain't
literally
mad.
scamming us.
Yeah, they scamming us big time. That's why I said we need to get the district attorney, the judges, whoever we got to talk to. We need to get them involved because this shit is predatory
They'll
at
run
this
on
point.
first down with Singletary.
Like they know what
And
the
he'll
fuck
take
they
this
doing.
inside the 20
This
and
shit ain't
down
right. They
18.
making millions.
Now the Ravens gonna
I
use one of
asked
their
a question. I
timeouts.
said,
It's just their first. They'll be
what
down to 2
development
remaining as we
costs
step
are they
aside here
actually
in the
putting
fourth
into
quarter.
this game if you have the same exact game from last year? The same exact game from 19, 18, you know? It's the same shit. And I'm like, if you copy and paste in the game,
Second and 8
you're
coming
not
up.
spending development costs on what?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that nigga,
The
he's
Ravens going to
spinning
use
all
the
of
second
them.
of their
Ain't he?
timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in
Juan
this
Gotti
fourth
talking
quarter.
sports. Said, but we still buy it though, LOL.
That's the whole thing is they got a monopoly on the whole football thing with it because they don't need people that make the NFL sports. They got the
Bills on
license.
third down, 0 for 3
You know?
to this point. They could use a conversion.
That's why
This is third
ain't
and
nobody
9.
talking about maximum football because that shit look like trash. I don't care what they say.
They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And they'll hustle
That
up
shit
to
is
stop
trash.
well shy of the first, right around the 15. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Cortez Mauricio
And the
56
12-year veteran knocks
said,
it right through.
the only game I ever bought and then deleted it was Madden 19. On digital, by the way.
Settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to solve this
It's like
away in the
I ain't
fourth.
gonna say like Madden looks visually pleasing.
finish this thing
The only
off,
thing
but
is
still
the
ain't
gameplay
time. Got
sucks,
points.
especially
So,
head to
while it's
head.
not mission accomplished, it's darn
Like,
close.
Now after the made field goal,
a lot of guys that play franchise and all of that, they're playing against the computer. So to them, the computer's always going to play like the computer. The only thing I will say is the computer know every play you pick against them. You running the run play, them niggas got everybody stacked on the side that you running the goddamn ball to. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, the computer will play true to how the game is supposed to play. But when you playing online and shit, it's just like,
Jackson gonna be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they will
when you playing online, this shit be like, what the fuck is this? It looked like all my guys is made out of fucking packs of top ramen and shit.
He was moving
The
to
noodle
his right
mans.
and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage
Motherfucking noodle
also
man.
to the right
These
and threw
niggas
right
turned
into
into
it for an
straight
interception.
gelatin. Tackles and shit look all off. You don't even hear sounds for half the hit sticks and shit. The sideline looked like a goddamn desert. Look at that shit. You don't even see niggas. This is the PC version. You don't even see people walking into the concession stand. I was playing NBA 2K, right? And my boy paused the game.
They run here with Singletary.
My boy paused the game and he walked away because he had to use the restroom. And as the game is paused, it's panning around the stadium. There's motherfuckers getting out of their chairs, walking up the stairs, going to the concession stands, buying hot dogs, going back to their chairs in NBA 2K on the PS4. And I'm like, looking at this shit while the game is paused. They're doing this shit. And I'm like, none of that shit is in Madden, bro. Like, none of that.
Singletary. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Short of the goal line.
2 straight
I'm over here
shots on the
bruisey
ground.
caking
Now
this
on
nigga,
3rd,
ain't I?
you go to the air.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run. Here's Moss. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Brought down back at the 6-yard line.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late.
Let's go.
His kick is good.
You know you didn't fuck.
Cortez Mauricio 56
Now, if it's on the defense,
said,
they might decline
wasn't
and
there
take the
Maddens when
points.
players arrived in buses?
So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary, and he'll go backwards.
I don't know. I don't know what you mean.
It's a loss of 2 there.
What you mean by that? Who arrived in buses?
Well, this defense knows they're well aware that they're down 2 scores, and they figure this is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Cortez Mauricio 56 said, like team intros. Cortez Mauricio 56
Oh, like team intros?
said, players walked out buses.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything. Yeah, man, I don't be paying attention to that shit. That shit is like, you know, I'm more so, I care about the damn gameplay, man. All of that other shit, like, it's cool.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Let's go.
So with that, you figure, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up
I'll bang that nigga Lamar's
However,
motherfucking coochie back.
down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48.
I guess I got my swagger back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Let's go.
Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
That boy 54 was lost in his feelings. I gotta learn how to run with that juke better. You know what I'm
Come to the
saying?
line
Like,
to start their next
you
drive.
can run with
And
that
they've got
juke.
this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
all right, let's go.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense...
That should be so
Slumlord
loud in my ear.
said, "What's up? What's yo streak at?" King Bean
I think it's
904
at 1. I just played with
said,
the Raiders the game
"Good game.
before it is. And,
Also
lost.
have a good night."
Appreciate it. All right, brother, man. King Bean, man. Take it easy, brother. Appreciate you coming through to the stream, man. Yeah, my streak is at 1 right now, man. I think I am. I was number 2. I was number 1 earlier, and then I got off, and now I was number 2. Then I got off, and now I'm number 3. So, and I'm at a 2-game winning streak. This motherfucker, he's cheating. He's doing a disconnect glitch, and he's doing a disconnect glitch. I think this person and this person is the same person. You have to ask yourself, why would you be in 5th place with 13 wins in a row? He got 17 wins in a row, but I believe they're the same people, because like once EA figures out that they doing a disconnect glitch, then they'll get banned. But yeah, and then I played him, and I ended up losing to him, and he had the Ravens, and I think he had the Eagles, and he was doing some bullshit, but he played me though. He beat me. I think it's because I had a sorry ass team that he was able to do the bullshit on. You know what I'm saying? All right, who I want to play with? I need to play with the Browns. I haven't played with the Browns yet. Them good old Cleveland Browns. Yeah, man, I've been patrolling these Madden streets for the last couple years, man, since it's been on PC. And I know all of the reputable motherfuckers on here, man, that actually play. You know what I'm saying? The glitchers. Like, it just get to the point now, man, where if I get into a game with a glitcher, the motherfuckers would just be like, all right, they gonna send me the friendly quick because I already know about they shit. One motherfucker, he's so cold with his glitch, he made all his fucking players run into the locker room on me. I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life.
Juan Gotti talking sports.
That motherfucker
said, are you going to play yard?
Nah, man, I ain't playing that shit. Fuck no. I only play head to head, man. I don't do none of that extra shit. Them motherfuckers be you leave out of here, they be talking about some you haven't even ranked up yet in the yard.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa,
I don't want to play that
just
shit.
A short time ago,
that shit is gonna be just like Ultimate Team.
Tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State, and we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy
Havoc
of 20,
SEJU
decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yo, what's good with you, boy?
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. 4 yards the result
Slumlord
of the first play from scrimmage.
Said,
2nd down.
you played with the Seahawks yet?
Yeah, I played with them my second game today. Yeah. They defense is so sick. Ooh-wee. It's nothing but power hits when you play with Seattle, bro.
From the 22, Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Rush in. Hey, 66.
Yeah, 66, Brady. 60 fucking 6, Brady.
Now Brady.
Let's go.
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down.
One thing about this is if your quarterback is old
right there is the inauspicious
and that motherfucker can't scramble, that pressure gonna make it. Anytime a quarterback gets hit, the ball will just look like a motherfucking duck.
Alpha said,
Alpha, what's good with you, boy?
I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink
Alpha
how
up
they
in
go
the
about
building.
attacking.
What's up with you, though? Yeah.
First carry for Nick Chubb. Able to
That boy
push
Chubb.
about 4 down to the 37.
You know we got that boy Chubb.
Play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
That
run
boy
with toughness
Chubb
now.
get loose on
Hopefully
it.
get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They go with Chubb on second down. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He was brought down by Levante David. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Havoc SEJU. Said, you been watching the playoffs?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been watching it, man. I've been loving it.
On third down. Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because
Golly.
thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right. There were
Havoc
no
SEJU.
Said,
my Thunder can never do nothing right, man. Face palming medium skin tone. And Dolphin fan. Said,
Dolphin fan, what's good with you, boy?
And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
I guess I got my swagger back. This ain't no motherfucking church league. The fuck was
Alpha.
he doing?
Said,
I don't know what that nigga was
you
thinking.
heard that
but he
Jerry Jones
shouldn't
finna
have
allow his
thought
Cowboys
that.
fan come to the game this season?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch
Yeah,
the
shit,
and
they
take it in
opening
the
up
opposite
the United States is about to open up.
It's up and through to make it 7-0.
Shit, they telling me that my kids is about to go to school. I almost threw their motherfucking ass in the trunk and told them, hey, they gonna be there right now, waiting on you. They got their mask and everything. Told them niggas like, what? I got a backpack full of masks.
This taking
You
in
tell
about
me
4
when school
yards
start.
deep.
Ooh, almost knocked that nigga teeth out.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Could you imagine nigga get your whole grill knocked out, nigga, on
Havoc
the football
SEJU.
field, on the gridiron?
Said,
Hey, your teeth chopping
face with
around
tears
on
of
the
joy,
gridiron.
face with tears of joy.
Right, doctor.
Yeah,
The crowd
nigga.
goes, first do no
I
harm.
do
and
it
right
to
now
you.
they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But
That
thank you,
nigga Brady, nigga, hey, they got him looking like Joe Schmo. That nigga throwing him out here
Now
tonight,
Brady to try
ain't he?
again after the pick six.
Ah,
Completes this into the hand.
dang that little nigga.
And he's got it past the 30
Everybody
before
can
he's
get
hit and
it.
dropped.
Oh, hey, anybody that run these type of routes,
The drive, and it's a quick first
nah,
down.
there's no muy bueno for him.
Team Dolphin fan.
Look at that
Said,
shit. My dudes did the same.
Them
damn
graphics
thing.
are clean.
Yeah,
Alpha.
Madden is definitely
Said,
a great looker.
What was the hardest game you ever played during a Madden online game?
Shit, man, I don't know. This since I've been playing this one.
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans.
I would say it's been, I don't know, man. It's been a whole bunch of hard games. The game ain't running the way it's supposed to be running.
Second and 3.
39-yard line.
I'll tell you the hardest game I played was this guy that was using the Baltimore Ravens. This motherfucker Lamar Jackson was going for money.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time.
Yeah, Lamar, man, they got that motherfucker Lamar Jackson. Anybody that know how to use him, oh, it's about to be trouble.
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Damn,
He will be
put
knocked
that
down
nigga in the
hard, but he will
tombstone.
have the
Put
first
that nigga in the
down.
casket,
Give him
nigga,
7
and put a
on the play,
tombstone right there
and
on
it'll
the field.
result in a fresh set of downs. After one,
See,
7-0.
that's what's wrong with motherfuckers.
Sports.
You shouldn't be in the head-to-head doing nothing like this.
Buccaneers, nothing.
This ain't your calling to be in the head-to-head doing the same play left and right, left and right. Like, you got to be lightweight retarded. You got to be one of them little special motherfuckers that had to run around with a motherfucking helmet on this motherfucking head, man.
Gonna air it out deep for Gronk. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish
Called
this
the
drive
foolery, the
and
big
put this ball in the end zone.
This throw caught.
He's still catching it, though.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I'm about to fuck him up.
They get 10 more there.
He's throwing a pick right now. Watch. I guarantee he's going to throw a pick. If it ain't no quick shit, he's going to throw a pick. Oh, he got it.
Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
If he runs, I'm going to get scored on. But if he pass,
they'll try and run it in with Jones.
Yeah, see, if he runs, I'm scored on. But if he was the pass, oh yeah, I was going to eat that shit up.
3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up
This
and
dude,
good.
man, one thing that I will say about the game is that they make anybody able to compete with anybody in this game. Like, it don't take skill for anybody to win in this game.
They kick it away.
It's a roll of the dice. It's like the game will tell you who they decide they want to win. With fumbles, turnovers, with all of that. You don't have really much control but to just pick the play and hope for the best. You know, your best glitchy money play. That's what you got going on here.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he is
I'm out of bounds because I sure didn't know.
Taking it down inside the 30. A big play that time out of Chubb. 47 yards. So now
I didn't even know I was out of bounds.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield.
Mayfield ain't fucking no more of my shit up.
He just
I'll tell you
tosses this one
that.
away incomplete.
Baker about to get rid of that
Second
shit.
down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Alpha.
When you're going to get
Said,
it, sometimes you panic.
you know what I really hate in Madden? Whenever I threw a receiver that wide open and receiver catch it mid-air and then the linebacker or secondary player hit the receiver and drop it.
Throw incomplete as well.
Yeah.
Be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
That catch good for only a couple. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 8. shotgun now for Brady.
Thank you.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
They'll take over.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws.
He only
It's
played
not just the
man-to-man,
deep guys covering.
so he
It's the
can't
guys
be
underneath
that
you have to be careful
effective.
of. Drive
And I
your
really
throw.
don't want to
Otherwise,
give it to
you see
him
what
like that, but
results?
I got to, you
Interceptions.
know? I got to. Fuck him.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And
He
he's
ain't
out
shit.
of bounds.
You just
inside
playing
the
man-to-man.
35.
Anytime you run a crossing
Havoc
route on
SEJ
man-to-man, you automatically
Said,
in just about a few
why they
inches
keep
here.
testing your user birdie.
At the 34
I don't know.
Second quarter
I don't
action
know.
with 1:59
It's so, the
Options
game
galore
is
here.
like,
Second and a few inches.
you feel like on defense, you feel like
Coming
you
up at
out there
halftime in a little
in
less than
floating
2
in
minutes, we'll
space.
send you to Orlando,
Like, it
where
ain't
Jonathan
like,
Coachman is standing by. He'll have
you know what I'm
highlights
saying?
and
Like, it's not
analysis
true
of this
defense.
first half.
You kind of guessing when you play defense, so that's the hardest thing right now.
They go play action. Mayfield flushed out right.
I fucked up. Dang it, why did I do that?
Intercepted. Picked off at the
Why did I
16.
do that? I didn't even have to know that
Two
shit.
reasons.
And I sat
Quarterback
there
gets
and
outside
tried
the pocket and
to.
panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got him at the throat, but
Golly,
otherwise,
what is
just
going
don't do it.
on?
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Ew.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
Everybody running that money play.
Joseph there to knock
That must be
that
on
one
YouTube
away.
right now or
Thus
something,
far,
because I
they've
done
been able to
played
move the line of scrimmage
4
very well in the
motherfuckers that have been
running
running
game.
that play
Almost
back
felt
to
like they
back
said
to
in the
back.
huddle,
Look,
can you
look,
guys
look.
pass
He's
protect?
doing it
Let's take
again.
a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
Look, that's going to be everybody's shit. They running that money play.
9 yards, not quite enough. And
I guess it's pulling somebody. That shit pulling some motherfucking body's ass.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Brady. He's got Evans. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
No, 66. Here we go again. Check 93's the whole 18. Let's go. Check 93's the mic. 93's the mic. I'm going. No, 66.
From the gun, Brady. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch your slant. Watch your slant. Ozzy.
Give me this pick 6.
Operating from the gun, Brady. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
To LaShawn McCoy. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
This nigga shouldn't even be in the game right now. That's the whole fucking thing about this shit.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Brady. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted.
I want points. I want points. Ah!
Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go.
Havoc SEJU said,
downfield.
they never learn rolling on the floor laughing.
Like, don't get crazy.
They don't,
Take the
do
knee.
they?
Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Final play of the half. Mayfield rolling to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Said,
that'll do it for the end of the
you think your team gone make the playoff this season, Birdie?
It's on EA Sports.
Shit, I don't know until like the week 1. Like, I got to see them play first. I never make assumptions until I see them play. And then I can tell you, be like, okay, yeah, they're going to be good or they ain't. Like, so until I see week 1, that's what I'm going to know. Like, now, I can't really tell you because I haven't even seen playoffs. Or preseason, I mean. Like, they ain't even got preseason going on. So.
Break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
It is such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First down, Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd.
This motherfucker
Davis
keep
and his crew will take
bro.
over
Like,
at their own 45-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Operating from the gun, Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh!
And this one is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
That's what's wrong with this bullshit.
There, first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Alpha said, I think my Saints probably will make the playoff, but not gonna lie, the NFC South Division is tough though.
As they burn one here in
Yeah,
this 3rd quarter.
that shit is.
Here's Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Havoc SEJU said, Cowboys winning the Super Bowl.
Nope.
First and 10 at
Nah,
the
man, I don't think so.
Alpha
I don't know, but
and they'll keep
said,
on the ground with Jones.
Fuck no.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Jacob Phillips on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady to throw. The
Wow.
locked in on 3rd down.
He tried to do that shit again.
How about this
Like,
defense? They came up with a couple
that's
big plays in
glitchiness
this sequence.
that these
And none
motherfuckers
better
be
than
trying
the
to
one
do.
right there,
He got me
forcing
with it one time, he tried to
and
do it
bringing up 4th
again.
down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine,
I should have been scored like 3. That should have been in the end zone twice. Should have had a fucking 2 field goals.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Said, I can be tricky on offense sometimes when it comes to Madden Online.
The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunning there to get a hand.
Oh, yeah.
As a defensive back,
Yeah, man, I don't know,
we
man.
don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's
Baker
eyes,
Mayfield,
you can read
man,
his
can't even
hands,
throw the ball
and
right
you know
now.
that
That's what it is.
The ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Man.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
It's just man-to-man.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Let's go, Kareem Hunt.
Get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Kareem Hunt.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on 1st as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Zone 49.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down.
He gonna stick that. He gonna stick B. And I gotta make sure I hit Y.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Golly, dude. Any pressure he cannot throw. This shit is just ridiculous. All right, here we go, motherfucker.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Oh, thank you.
Incomplete, but there is a flag.
Thank you.
And on 4th down, this is a big call.
Big
So they
call,
saw the
baby.
contact before the ball arrived.
Big
Penalty
motherfucking
flag for pass
call,
interference.
baby.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
He was brought down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 5. Here's Mayfield.
Let's go.
This is caught for a Browns
This ain't no motherfucking church league.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jarvis Landry.
Batter up,
Makes the
bitch.
grab. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And that makes it
down.
14-10.
Is good. Makes the score Browns 14, Buccaneers 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
That's right, baby.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described
Them adjustments. You got to have them adjustments.
They'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Nope.
And my goodness,
Game time, bitch.
another interception.
So that's a 5 here. Hey, waiter, check, please.
With a pick. And this
Check,
return
please.
is going to be halted right around
Yeah.
the 28-yard
Yeah.
line. I'm starting to
About
wonder.
to lean on him heavy
5
now.
interceptions. Is that the last that we've
About to
seen of
lean
him?
on him
Well, I
heavy.
think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bucs 26-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
On the throw.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
A 37-yard attempt.
Why would the game be trying to tell me to go for that shit?
Good.
And that
What the
moves him up
fuck,
by a
man?
touchdown
Why
now
would you
at
even recommend me
17-10.
going for that?
Buccaneers.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
10 at their own.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let one go deep for him. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
The 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing now is Brady. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett.
I'm out here slammer jamming that nigga.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because
Yeah,
they went
come
right
here,
back
Brady.
to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down at the 28. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Another 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Jones. He's got the first down inside the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 17.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And brought down, but not before they're inside.
Line this motherfucker up.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Tell them niggas to line this motherfucker up for me, dog. We don't need to go no further. We're lining this bitch up. Tell that nigga keep it, hey, dead center.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Now a timeout called for
That
by
nigga
the
Chubb
defense
to keep it
as
dead
the clock will
center.
stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 3.
Buccaneers 18-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the
Had
game.
to get that victory, man. Hey, by any means necessary, you know?
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. A pretty big 3rd down mistake right there.
No doubt about it, and everyone's going to be upset. But they have to get out of this now and go ahead and play. They could have someone come at them in a big way on the next down.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
And with just inside of 10 seconds,
I would have went out there. They
burn
would
their
have called.
final
They would have made
timeout.
my time run
9
out on me,
seconds
man.
left.
I would have been hot.
So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. He's made one and he's missed one thus far. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline.
I still gave him a little something, you feel me?
Seconds.
Like,
So he's able
motherfucker
to
ain't
come
got a heart
through
like
the hostile
Hitler out here.
environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think
Motherfucker
they really
ain't got a
wanted to
heart
get
out here
overtime
like
and take their
Hitler,
chances
man.
there. They wanted to get this
And I
thing
gave a
done.
little nigga
When you're a
something he
visitor,
can
you
move
don't
and
want to play
groove
into
to.
overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it.
I'm scared of that type of shit, because you seen them 2 motherfuckers up there? They can catch that shit and keep going.
Once in the season, once in the regular season, once in the playoffs.
All right.
So stranger
Got
things
one
have
with them
happened.
Browns.
It'll be interesting to
Let's
see what
go.
the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to
I'll
try
take
and
that.
knock that ball away.
Knock that
Well,
nigga
going
Brady
into the
clean
final
up.
play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular.
Baker was horrible. So I'm 20 and 11.
Havoc SEJU said, "What team you using next?" Slumlord said, "Pick KC."
All right, I come with KC. It's probably gonna be KC versus KC. Watch, because that's how funny this game is. It's gonna be KC versus KC. I already know. I want to play that dude that's getting that #1 guy right now. Show you what he do. I'm gonna show you exactly what he do.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good. For 33 yards that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught.
Hey, that shit is bullshit. Did you see Tyreek Hill gone? You can't even stick him. Gone.
The Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Like, I don't even want to play with these type of teams like that because this is what you see, and I'm not that type of dude. Like, if I'm gonna be at the top of the leaderboards, it's gonna be because I earned it. You know what I'm saying? These type of teams, motherfuckers that's playing with these type of teams, they need to be ashamed of themselves.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Watch this.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down.
Took 3 power blasts.
Across
Okay.
midfield.
At the 47.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one in.
This is all I'm about. This is all you're gonna see.
Best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage
This shit
along
about
the
to be
sideline.
sad.
No place for that one to get
All
in there.
that you about to
It
see
sails
here.
incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Jackson.
Havoc SEJU said,
4 yards.
RG3 is slow on here.
3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And this is going to be incomplete.
Shit, you can put RG3 on the punt. He's the field goal holder on field goal fake. Man, that motherfucker run into the house every time.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And Jackson throwing once more. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Anthony Hitchens brought him down. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And brought down, but not before
hit
they get
that
inside
motherfucker.
the 10 to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. This will be caught at about the 5.
Jackson's pass.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple.
Second and goal.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson,
Give me that,
and he
stupid.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And now look at this. Big game.
Ah, I tried to pitch it to 21 because I knew he was faster.
Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
But you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
An excellent way to start the drive there. 18
Havoc
yards.
SEJU.
Ooh, I got his filthy ass.
Every time I pick Lamar, I know he gonna catch me.
And utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pick up on first down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down.
26-yard line.
I'm trying to dig his fucking heart out with a Baskin Robbins plastic spoon.
On EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Ravens nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Uh-oh. Waiter. Check, please. This bitch ready to go. Ah, damn. That nigga got up out of there with the quickness. That nigga, see, you see, it's niggas like him that's out here hunting. So I moved back to number 2. There's niggas out here that's out here hunting on the 1s and 2s, right? These niggas is out here hunting on them. Look how fast he getting his wins in. The guy that's in first place. And he ain't ran across me. All he doing is a disconnect glitch. So he gets you in the game and then he
Havoc
makes you
SEJU.
quit. He locks the game up and then motherfuckers.
Use Eagles next.
Oh, I haven't used the Eagles yet. Yeah, let's fly with them Eagles. Let's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, but yeah, he's doing a disconnect glitch, man. So he gets you in the game. You think everything copacetic and shit, and then he freezes the game up, and then you got to end up. You think that the game is frozen, but both of y'all are still in the server in the match, and the person that restarts their PC is the one that's gonna get the loss. So people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People that don't know about disconnect glitches, they don't know that. So he just freezes the game up, and what happens is it makes your players look like they walk into the locker room. So, and they can do it anytime they want. So they'll have the ball, and then all of a sudden it'll be some old weird shit happening, like weird. And then your players are running to the locker room, and you'll see them run, and then all of a sudden the game will just be frozen. You can't call timeout. You can't do shit. The time don't run, nothing. And they'll just sit there until you quit. As soon as you quit, then it'll come up that you quit the match, and then they'll get the win. And they'll keep doing that shit all night. But I'll wait them out, though, because the last man standing. So I'll just leave my shit on, and yeah, lo and behold, I'll be the last man standing. So they know, don't play with Birdie, because he gonna wait. I ain't about that bullshit.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown.
Oh, we got a nice little matchup here.
It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Taken in the end zone.
Havoc SEJU says, have you played the yard?
Nah, I'm not even really interested in the yard, man. I'm sure I'll check it out, but I haven't played it. No, I have not. Just because it's not. It's not.
It's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
It's you playing against the AI. Like, you're not playing against other people on the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
12 at the 16-yard line.
2nd and 12. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline.
I was doing face of the franchise, man. I actually was like, all right, you know, it is what it is.
He looked like one of those guys.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Almost picked up.
Everybody running that play right there. That play right there, everybody is running that shit. That's a money play, and it must be on YouTube right now. That play that you just seen that fucker run is a YouTube money play, and I know somebody posted that because I've seen it all day today.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 49-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Ooh, I got that boy Jackson. I forgot about him.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'm gonna hit this nigga with this single back meta. This shit was nice, huh?
Wentz on the give to Sanders. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Eric Kendricks in on
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Now Wentz on 3rd down. 20, and Jeffrey's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
complete.
Alshon Jeffrey.
Nigga was lost in translation, wasn't he?
And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
With the D.
Well, you gotta like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. Right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember
I'm loving
from
it,
playing,
like
if you
McDonald's
don't
in
have
this
nerves
bit.
at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A throw over the middle taken in, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a design run with Jefferson. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Let's
Every
go.
week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds.
Did he reach for it?
Really
Did he
nice
reach
gain
for
of
it?
25
Damn.
yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Havoc SEJU said, I keep forgetting Diggs doesn't play for the Vikings anymore.
Touchdown.
Where's he at? Where'd he go?
Miles Sanders taking it in. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
I forgot where that boy didn't
Solid
win.
blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in
Houston.
concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up.
Havoc
Meaning, when you
SEJU
get on a guy, you just stay
said,
right there, and each guy
Bills.
has his own assignment.
The Bills,
that
that's
allow
right.
the
I just
runner
played
to make
with
the
him.
big
That's why I was
move
like, I
towards the
just
end
seen
zone.
him.
And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
These
And
Eagles
typically those
defense is
scripts
not
go
bad
between
at all,
20
man. I
24,
like how they
25 plays.
get into the
Down
ball.
2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into
come
their
right
script.
in there.
I think that they'll stay with
They're
it.
not
I don't think
playing
they'll
no
abandon
game.
it just yet and
Them
try
and
and generate some
Seattle
offense
defense
on this
has to
drive.
be
Anything, at
some
least
of the
3
best
points, get that
defense
0
I think
off
I've
the board.
played with.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And
Ooh,
he'll get
almost
this
hit the
up past
motherfucking
the
lineman.
25 before he's out of bounds.
That's how I'm
Number
coming.
3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
All right, he gonna go for it in this game.
Out of the gate, it's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins.
Oh my God! Why did I do that?
Penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. That throw trails over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We're going to have to get his ass up out of here.
2 first-half touchdowns.
Ain't no suckers in the gangster party.
The Eagles had 6 to their lead.
For the point after.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Sometimes niggas just want to get another try
drive underway
before they give it up.
Dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 79 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They did nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Havoc SEJU said, open field tackling is a joke faced with tears of joy.
Dropped it to 23.
Yo, you feel like you be floating on like motherfucking Aladdin's magic fucking carpet out here and shit.
Slumlord said, you played with Atlanta yet?
Pretty good, doesn't it? It certainly does.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Working from the gun, Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half.
Then how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before.
All right, I better knock it off for this nigga come back on me.
Start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Enough with the bullshit.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
48-yard line.
They run, Cook. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
On the pickup.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on an open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. First down, here's the
Got him. Let's go.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss.
16-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have made this now a 1-score game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
All right, I got to score real quick. I got to get something on that board.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like...
And got his man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their
I threw that so.
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds
Slumlord
to go in this first
said,
half.
I heard they fixed the wheel route.
Yeah. They did fix one route because it don't work like that shit no more. But they should have fixed way more than that, though.
On play action, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. Now he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And an Eagle first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st down, Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Sanders.
Now a timeout taken.
A gain of 2.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I need that back.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what
Hanky Hank said, what's good with chop?
What's up with you, Big Bang Hank? What's up with your one? Shit, I'm trying to pull out this victory.
But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Fuck.
So that'll back on 5.
Hanky Hank said, waiter check please LOL.
After the delay of game, behind the sticks,
I done got a couple checks already.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll fire
Fuck,
deep for
man. That's 2 mistakes.
As that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Play action. Now Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Some good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down right now.
Call it no gain on the play.
He ain't getting in this motherfucking end zone.
Brings up second
Fuck.
and
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And this one rolled in by
What is
Romo.
that? Nigga, his brain should have been knocked out.
It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. That's good. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Oh my God, what is wrong with my team?
It's been an excellent day for him
getting
running the
power
football as he
blasted.
continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Let's go,
Yeah, it almost feels
motherfucker.
like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed
that
out.
was
And
trying
you've
to
got to make sure
snatch
you give your
me,
receiver
man.
a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus
running,
catches,
you running,
but
you
they
running.
make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The first
Let's go.
run for the backup, Abdullah.
On.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on
Let's
these
go.
last 2 plays, both losses.
brought down back
When
at
you're
the
lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Third and long for Cousins. Flush to his right. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
What was
Get
that?
this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14.
Okay, I was about to say, if he don't take a
before
field goal, he's
that one good
stupid.
for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Yeah, you got to take your field goal right
Cousins
here.
heads to the Viking sideline, and on is
You got to
Dan
take it
Bailey to
before
try the
4th
field
quarter,
goal.
though.
Bailey's kick is
Dang
good.
good.
And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
I just got to keep that 3-point on his ass. Keep that 3-point on him.
Final play of the 3rd quarter.
Just control him and keep that 3-point. Keep that 3-point.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few 1st downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They start off.
Wow! Nobody even blocked him.
Defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It was Anthony Barr that time who got in there and made the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Wentz now to throw. This ball complete to Rager. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Lean on him.
6-yard gain on the
You need to
ground, and that'll make
lean
it
on him.
2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Second down at 4. They'll go again with Sanders, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to get
that motherfucker ran right past my blocker. Holy fucking smokes. Okay.
His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge third down conversion late.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier, there's usually plenty of room to run.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
The tackle.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On second down now, it's Sanders, and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 33.
He's taken down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Oh, I wanted to run that. That was going to be the one. Have you seen that?
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That box is hella crowded.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And this effort won't be enough.
Let's go. Got me a straightaway kick, baby. Why would they tell me to go for it? That is so stupid.
Right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Madden, you can't trust Madden these days now. You really can't trust
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
He did not go out of bounds,
there.
man.
12 yards, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. The yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cook following the penalty, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, Cousins, and Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming.
I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts. But without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock out.
They gave us the outside kick, man. Come on.
I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
Cousins setting up the screen for Cook. Cook, a first down and more. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Eluding the pressure right. It is incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up.
He's going to try to run it right, man.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought.
I didn't get to pick my defense, so they put me in a fucking wide 9,
the first down. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The 14-yard line.
Now Cousins.
Nice!
Yeah, absolutely have to. You save them for
I just need the D-stop.
but you have to use
Just give me that D-stop, baby.
They might look back on it and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And he is across and in for the score.
Oh my fucking goodness, dude.
The final stages with the extra point.
Wow.
They can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2.
Golly, man, I can't believe this shit.
I'm with you. Do you see some fans are holding up 2 fingers? Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Cortez Mauricio 56 said, "Oh damn tight game, nice."
Back to throw, Wentz.
Oh, shit.
Picked
Vikings
Overtime
take over
thriller.
1st and 10
We got an
at their own
overtime
33-yard
thriller.
line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right.
Heads.
Cortez Mauricio, 56.
We want receive that bad, baby.
Should have thrown to the guy that ran to the left.
Shit, that wasn't me. That was him. Shit, I'm the Eagles.
So a tie ball game here.
Unless you're talking to me, I didn't see him.
This will make it into the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime.
Meet, nigga.
It's a foot race. The 20, 10.
Let's go. Dang.
And it is absolute stun silence as they win it on the road in overtime.
Yeah, I had to take that nigga to the motherfucking deep end. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Drop that nigga's motherfucking ass off in the deep end. Tell him to find his motherfucking way back. All right, man, so that still got us at number 2. Damn, this motherfucker over here cheating his ass off. Look at this nigga cheating.
Said.
He winning games and going down.
Cortez Mauricio, 56.
This
Said.
nigga right here is the cheater.
Game over right on.
These motherfuckers is cheating.
Slumlord.
All right,
Said.
I'm running with.
Damn, that was cold. Thought he made a comeback.
Yeah, man, that nigga, hey, I don't know why he was thinking that, but he shouldn't have been. All right. Let me see who else I need to play
Havoc
with.
SEJU. Said. I know he mad. Cortez Mauricio, 56. Said. Just noticed that's a USC hat nice.
Yeah, I love my Trojan. Fight on. All right, we got to play with these Falcons, man. I haven't played with them yet.
Slumlord. Said. Is this a real 24-hour stream?
Nah, yesterday. I was pretty much 24 hours yesterday. I usually just play this shit until ain't nobody else online. You know? I usually just play until I can't get a game no more.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got a false start called on me for flipping the line.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Ryan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
That's my fault. I hiked it too soon, and my guy started blocking.
And sometimes called just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start
Havoc
and comes
SEJU
clean,
said,
oftentimes the advantage
they call that boy
goes to the
Julio
defensive
Waffle
player.
House cause he always open.
After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. Maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pulled in at the 24. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 31. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be a couple of yards shy of the red zone here.
My corner came in, but he didn't get him.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
2nd and inches.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Flushed out right. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Dang!
Has
Are
got
you
it.
kidding
The
me?
big tight end for a Viking touchdown.
Kyle
Standing
Rudolph.
right there.
Kyle Rudolph there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Extra point is good.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
7. Falcons, nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second and 14. This time Ryan will throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Damn.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
1st and 10 at the...
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Vikings 7, Falcons nothing.
On 1st down, Ryan. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 52 yards. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
I gotta be perfect on D.
27-yard line.
No more bullshit.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Minnesota.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Thank goodness. I don't even know where that guy came from.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
16 yards, a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Running the jet sweep. This is Thielen with it. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tack McKinley in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no.
Thank
it was
you.
Caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Oh, my goodness.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Dang. Gee. Ugh. Fuck.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Oh, yes, sir.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards.
Let's go, Matty Ice. Let's go, Matty Ice. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
They go play action with Ryan. They'll buy some time right. This one caught by Ridley.
Dang. That sideline, man.
He's going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. So he got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the Vikings 7-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gurley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
Oh! Trucking for that motherfucker. Let's go.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Trucking for that shit.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Vikings 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Niggas man
a
the
lot of people say
fucking
it's not
man.
even worth
You
trying, but
telling
I'm
me you
running a
can't
draw,
stick
I'm
that?
running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And it's 2nd down.
DeMonte Casey on the coverage.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25.
You ain't got no timeouts, player.
Goes down.
You ain't got no timeouts, player.
25. A big pickup of 38. So
I need that ball back.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot. I'm glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook.
Let's go. Cornerback. Thank
He's
you.
taken down right around the
That's
26.
why I put you out there, just for
Pretty good
that.
little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold him to 3. And Bailey able to knock it through. And And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Oh, this can go right here, baby.
And
This
no
can
big
go.
plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Open down the middle of the field. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
48-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He gonna jump on this. I know he is. I ain't gonna be able to run this no more.
Here's Ryan.
See, I ain't gonna be able to run that no more. He gonna be on that shit. I mean, you always eating the motherfucking life out with it, you know. You gonna be on that.
Receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
On the carry.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It's a cold game, man. It's a macaroni, nigga.
And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now, you don't see option pitches a whole lot in the NFL, but there worked out pretty well, resulted in a touchdown.
And it's hard for defenses because they don't see it very often, so the time in preparing each week is probably minimal. So when it comes at them, it's often a surprise. And what a nice job on the read. Pitch to the running back, and he takes it all the way in for a touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. That'll bring up second down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Vikings on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen.
Vikings.
Cousins on first down. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this will be returned to around the 38-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Anthony Harris.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some.
Ah, this nigga gonna quit on me. Don't do that. Waiter, check, please. This nigga just the same motherfucker that just came back, man. And now you gonna retreat like that. Ah, my nigga, you gonna retreat like that. All right, so we got the streak up to 16, man. You feel me? Streak is on 16, nasty. All right, y'all, man. I'm about to go. I don't know, man. I'm about to do something else, man. I'll holler at y'all, man.
Havoc SEJU said, I'm out, Birdie. Great stream. I'll tune into the next one.
Yeah, man. I'm about to get off too, man. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next time, man. I'm out, guys. Take it easy.